MTN Nigeria has received final approval from Nigerian regulators to run a payment service bank. The wireless carrier said this in a regulatory filing Monday. The approval will allow MTN Nigeria operate virtually all services offered by conventional commercial banks, with the exception of granting credit and processing foreign exchange transactions. MTN Nigeria and Airtel Africa, which got preliminary approvals last November to operate in the same space, will be looking to tap Nigeria's unbanked adult population. Joining us to discuss further is Arise Business Analyst Chika Mbonu. Chika, you're very welcome. Good morning to you, sir.
Hi, morning.
Welcome.
I noticed that you talked about the story that we did yesterday.
The gas. I definitely want to have you have a follow-up on that. Look at that, with Mario Draghi going to Algeria, and now NNPC gets a visit from the diplomat. They watched you. They watched us yesterday. You want to start with that? You want to talk about that? Or we'll get to that?
It's a very serious issue.
Yeah, and, it's a big issue.
We're hoping that remember I said that the difference between capacity and output.
Yes.
We have about the 9th largest reserve of gas in the world. But the issue is, what is our output?
Yeah.
And that's what's going to make our mouths in trying to seize this opportunity that is staring us in the face now. The opportunity is there. It's a low-hanging fruit for us to just grab. And I hope that some of the right things are done, especially with the signing of the Petroleum Industry Act.
Europe is everywhere. They're looking for gas everywhere. Algeria, Nigeria,
it's like eating with the enemy now.
Yes.
They're sleeping with the enemy, in Russia, and getting gas from that. And Russia can just decide to do anything to the gas. But also, Russia, is a mutual assured survivor, because Russia needs the money to survive. Yeah. And Europe needs the gas also.
Exactly.
So they're looking for alternatives.
Globalisation.
As whether this war continues or ends. MTN.
Let's start with MTN. Yes,
the Payment Service Bank. Let me start with the big picture. The big picture is the drive for financial inclusion in Nigeria. Basically, financial inclusion is as simple as possible to make banking services available to citizens of the country. One or more banking services available to citizens of the country, no matter where you're located. The original objective was by 2020 ending, Nigeria should have been financially inclusive by up to 80%. By the end of 2020, we were touching about 64%. Now, CBN had deployed so many other tools, several tools. It tied KYC, internet banking, mobile banking, banking on wheels, all towards doing that. But the financial inclusion coverage just barely moved the needle.
Yes.
And this is where the opportunity, has come in for these telecom companies. So for the country as a whole, the advantage is, or what we gain by this initiative, is the financial inclusion. The banking services, no matter where you are, as far as you have a phone set, even if it's a pass my neighbor phone handset that can only do, star something, you'll be able to access banking services. So that's there. So that's what again. Now, bringing to the industry for the MTNs and the banking industry. Now, look at these figures. The whole, if you don't bring together all those who have latest BVN, the banking system is barely about 50 million. Now, MTN, at last count, has about 70 million subscribers. Airtel has about 43 million subscribers. Even if you eliminate the commonality of those who have two lines, you will find that those who have subscription
is more
than those who are in the conventional banking system now.
Right.
Add to that the fact that MTN and Airtel and so on have deployed resources all over the country. There's literally no road in this country that you're traveling on that you don't have one telecom service.
Right.
So it means that with their agency network, you have MTN agents or whoever agents everywhere. You have the services everywhere. It means the banking services now can reach everywhere in the country. And the CBN objective of banking financial inclusion will be better achieved.
Fantastic.
So that's one thing the country gains from that. Now, the industry dynamics are going to be very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. The license does not allow MTN to do foreign exchange or to do lending.
Right.
But outside of that, they're literally able to do every other
Everything
banking service.
Right.
Now, the other thing I want to put out there is not before MTN and Airtel, there were 3 licenses given out. The Hope PSB, I think owned by Unified Payments. Then one license was given to Nine Mobile, and then Global Masters by Globalcom.
Yeah.
But, we have not felt their impact really. I guess maybe because they were lower rungs in the ladder in the telecom space. So, but with the big two getting there, especially MTN, and then having done it in other geographies, we believe that they will, make some mark in our country here. Now, but as you also know, they will come in to cannibalize some of the businesses done by the conventional banks now.
Yeah.
Even though that's an objective of CBN. Right. CBN is like focus on the hinterlands.
Financial inclusion.
Yeah, financial inclusion.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why also you can see along the Fintech revolution, a lot of the banks have reacted. We did this about two last week. Holdco concepts. Recall that one of the last we did, the Access Bank. Apart from the conventional commercial bank they had three verticals.
Yes.
One to deal with payments, similar to what MTN will be doing. One to do with consumer lending, MTN will not be doing that.
Right.
And then, of course, insurance brokerage, MTN will not be doing that. So it's a welcome development in our country, and we hope that the simplicity involved will assist in the financial inclusion, because it just has to be that if you have a phone number, remember to even have a phone number now, you need to have what? A BVN.
Yep.
You need to have what? NIN.
And link your SIM.
And those are things you're required to open an account in the bank.
Right. So it's all unified.
So the transition from having a phone now to actually doing banking, if CBN allows that transition like that, will mean that the startup time for MTN will be very short. And it will affect the banking dynamics. It's coming to Ghana, and initially it caused some trepidation among the banks. But the Ghana recently introduced what they call an e-tax.
Yeah, the e-levy.
E-levy, which moderated the impact of the MTNs of this world in Ghana. And we're looking for, remember our government is very, looking for money. Everywhere. So we're going to, when it cannot create, it copy success.
Exactly.
So we may have to get to that level. But simply put, it's good that this has happened. It will help in financial inclusion. Literally anybody that has a phone now will be able to have a bank account, especially if you have your BVN already and your NIM. And it means that anywhere you are, you can do that banking services.
So it's positive for the industry.
Positive for the economy.
All right, Business Analyst Chika Mbonu. Chika, I always appreciate you coming on to break down these issues for us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot.